What's up? This is Mike from Agnostic Front. Everybody, put your horns up.
It is Hate the Hate number 2 here at Sullivan Hall. I'm here with Tim number 37 and Cisely Saldana. Tim, let's start with your brother. Tell the people out there who haven't seen yet any of the Hate the Hate YouTube videos why you decided to start this amazing event.
All right, well, what it comes down to is bullying and discrimination has been running rampant in the United States and all over the world, especially now through the internet. More so in the past, I would say 2 years. I started Hate the Hate back in February. I think the first one was February 28th. I could be wrong because I am a burnout, but I'll admit that freely. But I actually had my own experience last September. The week after my birthday, I was out on a date with a dude, and a couple of guys decided they wanted to take it upon themselves to attack us. I was pistol whipped, held at gunpoint, and a knife to my throat while they made me watch the guy that I was hanging out with get beaten to shreds. And I thought I was going to lose my life that day, and it instilled the fire in me not to want to strike back against them per se, but against everything that's going on in general. And I'm a survivor. I keep fighting. I should have been dead years ago. But I decided that foundations like the Trevor Project and the It Gets Better Project, American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, all of this is extremely necessary in the world today. So that's why I created Hate the Hate, and thankfully right now we're at number two, and it's a packed out house right now.
But as far as the cause of Hate the Hate, which is bullying, suicide prevention, discrimination, I mean, what made you get involved into helping out this event and being part of it?
I mean, how can you not? At one point you're faced in your life whether you want to be part of the problem, part of the solution, and I prefer to be part of the solution and also lend my voice in however way I can. There are a lot of people that do feel hopeless, and we all can relate to it, and it's just, it does get better. And, right now this event is amazing. As Tim said, there is a packed house, and we're all different shapes, color, sizes, sexual orientations, different religious backgrounds, and we're just celebrating and contributing to such an amazing cause. How could I not be a part of this? It's a humbling experience.
It's a cause I certainly hold near and dear to my heart. I believe we're all, in some aspects, it's part of the hard knock life, kind of growing up as a kid, but also we're really trying to send a message of, that's enough, because certain actions, certain things people do say can absolutely change someone's life, and not necessarily for the best. So we're here today to say, fuck the hate, fuck all that bullshit. You live your life, be comfortable in your own skin, love yourself, so then you could go on to love someone else. Just all very, very positive. The room is looking good in there tonight. We're having a great time. I just finished a hilarious, fun set with a bunch of girls dancing. We're having a great time here. So undoubtedly, it's a beautiful cause for me to be a part of. It's something I definitely hold near and dear to my heart.
A lot of cool causes, and it's always nice to see music actually still come together and bind for something instead of being pretentious, It's always cool. So I'm down with that, man.
Right, positive message, embracing people together. And I like what you said on stage, that it's cool that some people out there still care enough to be a role model kind of in a real positive way and kind of embrace each other and say, hey, don't tolerate this, and this is why you shouldn't tolerate it.
Of course. Who cares? Vanity dies. People get old. I'm not a beauty, It's to me, it's just in this world, people care too much about aesthetic, and it's cool. Do people actually care about the core of it right now? You know what I mean? It's cool. It's dope.
And what do you have to say to anybody who is a bully or who is going through bullying?
Well, I said on stage, anybody could be a bully. It takes a pussy to be a bully. It takes somebody who's really strong to stand up for themselves and to stand up for others, because it's a position not many people have the strength to be in. So I think that if someone's fucking with you, you gotta push back a little bit. It's the New York way, East Coast, baby.
And what can people do if they feel like they're facing a certain situation in their life, maybe suicidal? What do you think they can turn on that will help them kind of aid that feeling?
You know, I mean, it's just sometimes you just got to think that life is really what you make of it. You know what I mean? And it's like sometimes, you know, you get into a dark, deep place where you just think to yourself, oh, you know, I don't want to be here anymore. But there's so much more out there to do and see, and it's just life is great. And I really always say it's what you make of it. You know what I mean? And it's just like, to me, like, I can't relate with anybody who would be suicidal just because, like, I don't think I've ever really been in that frame of mind. Thank God. Some people get down to that, and I don't look down on that upon of anybody. But, you know, there's so much of life that you could enjoy, you know, and there's, you know, like some people fall to drugs, some people fall to gambling, some people fall to a lot of bad stuff in life. But, you know, it's like, there's more to life than that. There really is, you know. And there's more to life than drinking. There's more to life than getting high. There's more to life than rock and roll. There's more, you know. There's so much out there to experience and really enjoy and just take in. You know, it's like I sometimes feel that people like look at the glass half empty. I try to look at it half full because, you know, it's just my way of staying positive and just staying on top of things in life. And, you know, there's just a lot out there. You know, sometimes when you're just down and out, you just got to think that, like, if you're gonna take your life, you're kind of being a little selfish, you know, like, you know, because you're going to hurt everyone else around you.
I think everyone has, in some point in their life, encountered some sort of bully. And I've written quite a few songs about people like that in my lives. You Prevail is a song about bullies, and Bully is a song, obviously, about bullies. And I really love gay people. My roommate is a lesbian, and I've, you know, gone to college, and some of my best friends are gay, and I just really want them to have the same rights that we all have. And I think it's terrible, you know, the way people hate on them and don't understand them and judge them. And so I think it's really great to grow awareness and having a good time doing rock music while you do it.
And I think it's very cool what you do because you're using your music and your lyrics for a very positive cause, which is if somebody who's going through anything, you know, because everybody, as you said, it goes through ups and downs, but when you're at the down, you need something like, you know, music that inspires you. And if there's anybody watching out right now, what do you think, you know, they can do differently so that way they can kind of escape that hole that they're in?
Well, you know, the music I write to myself too first, because there are definitely times where even I am like feeling down or like someone's really getting to me. There's like, you know, I say in the song, you know, bullies come in different sizes and they wear different disguises, and it is like that. Like, you know, you could be waiting tables and some jerk is treating you like crap, and that's a bully. You know, you can't let those people get to you because they don't know you. And, you know, I would give that advice, and then I would say, you know, everybody needs an outlet to get out whatever it is. And for me, it's writing. For someone else, it might be, you know, dancing or boxing or whatever, but everyone needs to have an outlet.
Surround yourself with good people, good friends, put down the alcohol, you know what I mean? Come out, come to events, find something that you can support, you know what I mean? Like a good cause, like we're doing. This is for not only ourselves, but for you guys too. And it kind of hits home because I had a friend who had committed suicide, and he'd always try to reach out to people, but everybody's like, oh, he's full of shit, he's not going to do it. But you know what? One day he did, and nobody listened. So just even to have that one person there to listen, you know what I mean? It means a lot. So I had to be here for this, especially with that and having, I don't want to say exactly who, but also a family member that's always threatening, oh, I'm going to kill myself, I'm going to kill myself. I don't know if it's for attention or what. It's not cool, but find something to do with your time, but don't get fucked up on the drugs and the alcohol. They seem like your friends, but they're really not.
The point is that, you know, we don't need to wait for another Hate the Hate #3, even though it would be amazing to be a part of it, because it's actually so grand and so powerful, and the energy is so impactful and so amazing, is that, you know, you could actually do your part by going to these websites and actually donating. And you don't have to donate to just one particular, you could donate to as many as you want and whatever feels closest to you. And, you know, we're all here and we should all be part of the solution. You know, we have to unite, and we have to make it safe for everybody out there that feels vulnerable and feels helpless right now. And it's our duty to make a difference.
Absolutely. Honestly, I'm a living and breathing example of that it does get better. I was put in a coma when I was 20 years old for 3 days. I was just had a situation last year, but you know what? I'm standing here, I'm smiling, I'm having a damn good time, because you know what? Ain't none of your shit gonna get me down. Life is too precious, life is too short. The only thing you empowered me to do is learn how to put a stop to people like you and let you learn. Stop hating yourself that you hate other people so much, because everyone comes from some sort of hatred in their life. The way you're brought up, what you see around you, it's not just, no one's born a hater. People learn it, but you gotta educate yourself, because life is too precious and everyone really is the same. So please just take a second to look around you, look at life. Even if you're going through so much shit, don't feel like you're a pussy or a fag for wanting to talk to somebody and looking for help, because you know what? You're not. You're just the same like me. You're just the same like her. You're just the same like anybody you look up to and idolize. Just be real with yourself. I'm grateful for the people and the life that I have. I live a great life right now because of the fact that the support and the realization of love is all that really is necessary in life, is what it is. Just stop the hate, man. Just, wow. Sorry, I'm actually getting a little teary-eyed.
Stop the hate and also seek for help, because you're not. I personally feel like, you know, the bullies and the haters are not necessarily all, you know,
evil.
They have issues that they need to work with, and there's help out there. There's therapy sessions, there's communities, there's a support group. You know, I'm also reaching out to you and you know, wanting to help you as well. There's outlets, there's a support system, there's definitely help. So don't feel that your energy has to go to something negative. It could actually be turned into something positive and turned into something so beautiful and amazing. So let's just unite. Life is beautiful, and united we work better.
She just closed it out perfectly. I just, group hug.
Group hug.
Yay!
Yes. The message really is, you know, protect each other. If you know somebody who's going through bad things, help them out. Search for the help, as you said before. And, you know, here we are. I just met you, but, you know, like, just like a lot of people here tonight, we just made kind of get out of, like, that nutshell that you're in, you know. Just keep on keeping on. Stay positive. Listen to music. Be positive with everything you do. And
Yeah,
definitely.
you know what? You need an escape. Everyone needs an escape. Music is a healer. Movies are a healer.
Yes.
Anything and everything. Art heals everything. Find your niche, find what you need, and you know what? Watch a movie, listen to an album, just hate the hate. There's nothing else to say other than that. Much love, thank you.
Horns up, rocks.com, motherfuckers.